Step one is to disconnect the battery. There's the battery disconnected. I took out that part right there just to be a little bit more comfortable. I was able to do it all with a 10mm socket right here. That's all I needed to do all that. It took me about 3 minutes or so. Let's go on to the inside. Okay, we've already tested that there's no battery in the car, and now we're gonna get a simple little Allen key here. Pardon as I put my big head in the way. This one's not gonna be long enough. Let's see if doing it the other way will work. Okay, and then you just pop it up and the airbag comes and moves forward. All right, so now let's loosen this puppy up. To give you a quick look of what's behind here, there's this tab right there that we need to get rid of to disconnect it, and then there is, focus it in a little bit, this tab right there that we need to slide out. So let's go ahead and do those things. Once again, sorry for you guys on my block who are working hard and cutting the grass while I'm playing with cars. Oh, there comes that. And to remove this piece right here. There we go. And the airbag is gone. So the last time I did this job, this was what actually kicked my butt because I didn't have the right tools. This time around, I have the right tools. So this bolt right here is 16mm, and I got a torque wrench, and let's go to town. There we go. And just like that, it's loose. So by the way, this torque wrench, which is, the brand is that one right there. It was like 60 bucks on Amazon. And now we could gently remove the wheel. All right, so the wheel is off. So here I have the old steering wheel, and to remove the buttons over here and over here, and this part right here, there are some screws that are held together with an Allen key in the back, so let's get rid of those. Just kidding on it being an Allen wrench, it's one of these guys. Where's camera? Let's focus in. Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but yep. Go man. Alright, so we took off the controller parts on both sides. So if you take a look, you have to pry these straight out because that's how they're fixed. This is the screw that I took out, and then these are the little tabs that are essentially these holes that are right here that you need to pull straight out. This is a little bit challenging. Try not to pry this top part off entirely because this is two different pieces and they're actually held on right here because the buttons will go flying and it'll make you quite nervous. Here you can see the steering wheel side by side. You know, this one looks cheap, thin, flimsy. And then this is the JCW with the Alcantara trim. If you see, it has the Alcantara trim along the top and the bottom. Where you rest your hands, at least where I rest my hands, it's nice, thick leather. It's much thicker than the material on the standard steering wheel. Let's put them side by side. If you go look along the top, they're, you know, the same height, but this is substantially thicker than this one, which is why it's so enjoyable. Now, I'm gonna unscrew this bracket here so that I can run the cables behind it. Okay, that appears to be popped into place. Now let's do this side. All right, a little bit of force, but it goes right in. And then we have to run these little cords behind this part, which is why I started loosening these up. All right, so I run it behind there. And there's some grooves inside of here, which kind of tell you where these cables should go. Like so. Now they're in the grooves. Now I can put this part back on. All right, now we're gonna put the screws on the back over here and over here. To get this bottom part off here, it's a little tricky, and I'm gonna show you why. Basically, you have to pry off. Let me see if I can get this to focus a little bit better. You have to pry off these four sides, so it's just straight back. And sometimes you will peel, like you see up there, you will peel a little bit of the paint off. So I'm gonna replace this in the future. But to put it in the new steering wheel, let's go ahead, put it on top, and then just, I guess, push down. Yep, just push down. And just like that, it's in. So let's go finish installing this guy. All right, so now we're gonna take the steering wheel and just align it like so. Go ahead and push that puppy in right there. All right, so the steering wheel should slide right on in, and you can see this tab right there. It slides in with the other tab right there. One of those is on the actual column itself, the other one's on the actual wheel. You need to line those two up so that they fit properly. Then you go ahead and you replug in this guy right here, and let's make sure it's nice and in. Okay, and that's in right there. And you see the importance of wiring these cables right up there. So let's go ahead and push them into place. All right, so I put this bolt back in its place, and let's tighten it up now. It would be smarter if I use my own body weight to tighten this up, but I don't want to rip the steering column off. All right, that should be tight enough. Now let's go ahead and reattach the airbag. All right, to push the airbag in, just push forward like so. It's in. All right, so we should be in business. Let's reconnect the battery and let's see if the airbag deploys and hits me in the face and makes me look like an strong work. All the buttons feel the way that they did before. So let's see how this worked out. No airbag explosions just yet. It works! Alright, pardon the noise of the HVAC system, but it's pretty hot right now. So let's take this off. Ta-da! We have our new JCW wheel, nice and thick. And let's go take it off for a spin. Turn the HVAC down a little bit. So we're in our maiden voyage now in my 2013 Mini Cooper S and the newly installed JCW steering wheel with the Alcantara on the top, leather on the sides, nice and thick. I actually like this steering wheel a lot better than the one in my Corvette. I know it's blasphemy for a lot of you, but it's just how I feel. Let's go. So the other thing is that the dealership where I purchased this car decided to put Armor all over everything in the interior, which included the steering wheel, which was preposterous, and the shift knob. Oh wow, I really like this JCW shift knob. This feels so much better. I mean, the thing is, a lot of people might say, "Oh, Eddie, why did you spend $400? I think it was like around $400 on a steering wheel instead of getting some other mod like a tune or something like that?" Well, the truth is that the things I touch the most in this car, or in any car for that matter, is the steering wheel and the shifter. So why not make that as nice as possible and enjoy it versus a tune that you're only going to take advantage of certain, I don't know how often, but I know on my way to work, which is mostly what I do with this car, is drive it to work. I'm not going to enjoy an extra 30 horsepower more than what I'm enjoying a steering wheel right now, because it's just so nice to touch. It changes the experience completely of the car. I mean, it makes it feel like there's more quality to it, which, I mean, there is, but you know what I mean. It's good. It's just good. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this installation and quick little review of the steering wheel. Some of you might ask what's going to be the durability of the Alcantara. I can tell you that I had this same exact steering wheel on my last Mini Cooper, and it lasted me 2 years without any issues. I mean, I have the suede / Alcantara, whatever you want to call it, on my 2017 Corvette Grand Sport, and the wear on it is very small so far. I mean, but at the same time, you have to be very cognizant of how you take care of your stuff. I mean, that's just a general rule for anybody who's an automobile enthusiast. You need to take care of your stuff. So take care of your stuff and stop whining about the quality of the materials or the actual materials themselves. If you can't handle it, if you're going to be eating potato chips, then this is not for you. But it is for me. Well, thanks for watching my video. Hope you guys have a phenomenal day. Bye.